Hi everyone, Tracy here, and today is kit day, which is the day when my new Scraptastic kits come. Today is March 6th, I think, which is really a wonderful time for me. I usually don't get, because I'm international, I usually don't get my kits until about the 10th, and the design team members, we do get our kits sent out, I think maybe a day or two, not too much sooner than kit members, but so I'm lucky to get mine a little bit sooner because I'm on the design team, and I'm just super happy to get it on the 6th. However, today's Thursday, which is my day off, and I was planning on using this kit to try to get one or two more layouts out of it at the very least, because I did not kill these kits. So I'm certainly not disappointed that my new kits came earlier than I was expecting, because I'm really happy about that. But I find it really hard to use last month's kit when the new kit is here, because I'm just so excited about all the new goodies. So what I'm gonna do, because I didn't kill this kit, I am gonna go through it with you, because this will be an out with the old video, so I'll go through and show you what leftovers I have and what layouts I made. What I'm gonna do with this is, instead of putting it all into my scrapbook room as I normally do, like put the letter stickers with the letter stickers and the rub-ons with the rub-ons and all that kind of stuff, I'm gonna put it all into one pocket and label it with the name of the kit, which is Feel Again, and the month, which is February 2014. And then I'm just gonna put it in one of my Jetmax cubes, and that way if I ever get invited to go someplace or have a chance to, I don't know, scrapbook at work or do that, I can just kind of grab this and go and print up a couple pictures and go. So that's what I'm going to do with this, which is a little bit different than what I normally do, but I am going to walk you through and show you all the leftovers that I have. So I'm going to start with the leftovers again this time. So I'm just going to move of course, we always have stamps that we can use again and again, and I have the Feel Again and the other one. I didn't get the kit for this one, so the name of it is escaping me. I knew it all month and now I'm forgetting it. But anyways, I got both of the stamp sets, so I'll be using those again. They go, I just put them, I keep my Scraptastic stamps separate from my other stamps, and so what I do is I'll just write the month on them right here on the side, and then I'll just stick them in here. And then if I ever want to kind of go back and use stamps again, I can just kind of root through it like that, because they're all the same size, so it's handy to do it that way. I do have to write the month on them, so I'm going to take them out for now. So this is the paper that I have left. I do have a fair amount of paper left, and I have some papers that I was really looking forward to using are still left. So for that reason, that's part of the reason why I'm going to just kind of keep this kit as a kit. I usually unkit my kits at the end of the month. That's a lot of kits that I just said. Anyhow, I have one piece of each of these colors of cardstock left over, full pieces, so lots of cardstock backgrounds if I wanted to use cardstock backgrounds. And then I have this amazing piece of paper, which I had a plan for what I wanted to do with this, and then I never did carry it out. It's one of the problems with having a plan for something. I might have otherwise used this somewhere else. And then I have this piece, which I absolutely love this pattern on the back of it. So I have those two. I have a scrap of that. I have most of a piece of this arrow paper, which was another one of my favorites. I have about half of this, which was another one of my favorites. I have about half of this, which this side was very versatile. I even have some of this, even though this paper made it onto every one of my layouts this month. I still have lots of it left. I have most of a piece of this left. So this kit, even though I only got the main kit and the add-on, like I didn't get two kits this month, I have a lot of paper left over. Oh, and another piece of cardstock. So, holy moly, I have lots of leftovers, so I really didn't do a great job of getting the most out of this kit this month. Yeah, so that's a little bit too bad, but it's not too bad, because I will get to use it, because I'm going to keep it as a kit. It feels weird doing that, because I don't usually do that, but anyhow, I'm going to put this over here. So that's the paper that I have left over. And then I have quite a few of these stickers. It looks like I only used 3 or 4 of them. So lots of these stickers from the Head Over Heels collection from Echo Park. And Didn't get to use these stickers at all. I love them though, so looking forward to using them at some point. Used lots of these, but there's still lots left because thickers tend to, you can get a lot of titles out of a set of thickers. So I have lots of enamel shapes left. I still have both of these little baggies left, even though I really loved them and planned to use them. So both of those are left. And a whole bunch, I'm just gonna kind of flip through this, a whole bunch of these overhead, like these transparencies. We don't use overheads anymore like that, do we? And a whole bunch of the Fancy Pants die cuts, like tons and tons of them. They're very Valentine themey, and I didn't actually do Valentine's layouts. I did lovey-dovey layouts, but not Valentine's ones. I have a couple of the Studio Calico rub-ons left. They were really fun to use. And then I have lots of the Elle Studio die cut pieces left as well. So I'm just gonna put these into, well, I might put, because there's so many little pieces, I might put some of these back into their packages, and then I'll show you what I'm gonna do with it. I have this many of the die cut pieces left. I'm just gonna stick them in here. And there were 2 packs of Fancy Pants die cuts in here. One was a package of frames, and I used all except one of the frames. And then there was a set of die cut pieces, and I have tons and tons of the pieces left. And then there were also some transparencies by Crepe Paper, and I have lots of those left, simply because lots of them come in a package. I really did use a lot of those transparencies. So here's everything back in its packages except for the overhead transparencies. So what I do is I just take a large Ziploc bag. This is a zipper bag from Studio Calico, but you can just use the bags that your kits come in. I've been using my kit bags for something else, so I don't have many on hand. So I just put the paper in. Put these stickers in. A lot of this stuff is just going to be loose. And all of this stuff, it all fits very nicely in there, except this isn't fitting for some reason. I'm going to zipper it up, and I'm just going to take a little post-it note, and I'm going to write Scraptastic, Feel Again, Kit, and add on February 14. And I just stick this right around here in all of these. So I have one of these that's filled with Christmas stuff, and then I have one of these that has some stuff from the Just Breathe collection, and I think I just broke the zipper. Yep, I did. Zipper's broken. There's why you shouldn't pay for Ziploc bags, right? Oh, there, it's fixed again. There. Okay, so, and then I just put it in my Jetmax. So because my pocketed pages are going in with my scrapbook now, I have this to show you just because it's here. I'm going to put it in my book. And then I only made 4. My goal was to make 6, so I only made 4 this time. There are process videos for all 4 of these. This one is called Goofing Around at NBC Studios. This one is called Love You More Each Day. And it has this iridescent masking on it with the perfect pearls, so you can't really see it very well in still photos, but you can see it in real life. It looks kind of cool. I think it looks cool. And then this is one of my favorite layouts from this month because I was really trying to use this whole piece of paper as a background, even though it was really busy. And so I'm so happy with how it turned out because that paper is just awesome. I wanted to make sure I had a chance to showcase it. And then this is You and Me Forever. And so this month my theme was that I was trying to scrapbook a lot about Scott and about me and Scott, because he's the photographer in our class. He's the photographer in our family, and so I don't have many pictures of him, so I just wanted to kind of, because it was February and there was lots of lovey-dovey things in the kit, I just wanted to kind of focus on that. I do have 2 more pictures printed up because I had the goal of 6 layouts. So what I'll do is I'll put those pictures in that little bag with the rest of the kit, and then I'll have something to do if I ever want to kind of scrapbook on the go. So that is my month in review, Out with the Old. So thanks so much for watching and have a great scrappy month. I've had a lot of requests from people to see my scrapbooking album, so where I keep my layouts, and so I thought I'd tack this on to the end of my Out with the Old video, because the last thing that I do as I'm getting out with the old and ready to bring in the new is I put all my layouts from the month after I've done my video that shows you the layouts into my scrapbook. So I thought I would show you that. I am going to be doing a video one of these days. I know I've been promising it for a long time, where I'm going to show you where I store my scrapbooks and kind of flip through some of my older ones so you can see some of my older work, and you know, those of you who are new to my channel can see some layouts maybe that you haven't seen before. But for now I'm just gonna do my current album. This is the only album that I keep in my scrap room, and I use these American Crafts 12 by 12 D-ring binder. So they have the D-ring there so everything sits flat, and they have a little window in the front that I never use because it's just too much work. So I went back one day and did all the dates on some of them, but then I never did go back and do it again. So I usually just stick a post-it note like this, and when I start this album I put January 2014 to, and then I don't know how long this album is going to last. It depends on how dimensional my layouts are and that sort of thing. So these are my January layouts are in here, so you guys would have seen those in last month's Out with the Old and then all my process videos, but this is where this month starts. So I just slide them all in any order. I don't really think about, I mean, you know, this one was red, so I just picked the red one, but if I didn't have a red one I would have just put anything there. And then I am putting my pocketed pages in the middle of my layout, so just kind of right in with my layout. So this is the pocketed page you guys would have seen for this month, and I just do it on both sides. So instead of doing a full spread, I'm doing a double-sided spread every month, and sometimes I might have more, sometimes occasionally I might have less, but I'm usually gonna just do it that way. And then there's that, and then that. So that is how I store my layouts, for those of you who've been asking many times. I'm sorry it took me so long to show that. And as I said, I will have a bigger video that just focuses on albums and how I set them up, but it's pretty random. So, all right, take care everybody and have a great month.